What's good, nation, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button if you want Byron Murphy back. And if you don't want Byron Murphy back, go ahead, comment, and also hit the like button. You know what I mean? There's no in between, bro. You got to do something. You hear me? Let's talk about Byron Murphy, though. At the end of the day, do I feel like Byron Murphy should be brought back to this team? Absolutely. I think he earned it. I believe that he earned it. When you're talking about cornerbacks across the NFL, I mean, he was one of the best. He put on one of the best seasons with 6 interceptions. I'm telling you, dude is a dog. It took him 2 years to come around. See, my expectations when we first brought in Byron Murphy were super high. And the year that he came in, mediocre at best. Another year, mediocre, kind of looking like he's getting a little bit better, but it just wasn't hitting how I thought it would hit, how I was expecting it to hit. But then he came around this past season, man, and he's only going to get better from here. I don't think that we'll go into next season and Byron Murphy's going to have this big cliff that he falls off. I think he's comfortable. You can see it in his play. I just think he's part of the Flores formula now, man. I think you have to have some kind of security there. I know people are talking about if you don't bring in Byron Murphy, bring in DJ Reed from the New York Jets. But at the end of the day, how much better is Reed? You got to weigh the options. Like, is Reed better? How much less money would you have to pay Reed than Byron Murphy? Reed has to come in, learn Brian Flores' defense all over again, all this, that, and the third. I don't know if I want to deal with that, especially if it's only $2 million or so difference. I think Byron Murphy's the better player in my opinion, man. This is somebody from the 33rd team, though. They said that the free agent cornerback is looking for a pretty big pay increase, man. 3 years, $50 million, $16.6 million annual average. All right. He said, don't expect him to earn a record-breaking deal or anything like that. Still somewhere between 15 to 17 million per season is about the right for Murphy. And I agree, man. Listen, we got to stop when these contracts come up, especially when a player does their thing like recently, like the following year. Like you gotta make sure we pay him what he's worth, man. I mean, 62 tackles, a forced fumble, 6 interceptions. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. He closed out a ton of games. A lot of his interceptions looked like they were just duck balls. He was just in the right place at the right time, man. That's called skill, though. That isn't luck, all right? If it happens 1 time a season, 2 times a season, okay, we can have the argument that, okay, he got some lucky interceptions. No, he was doing it a lot, and that's because he just understood his assignment. That's what that was. This is a result of it. You know what I mean? People are saying there's a bunch of signs pointing towards not bringing back Byron Murphy Jr., and I'm going to disagree with that, man. Like, I think this team absolutely needs to make sure we solidify at least one good corner. You can go in the draft and think that hey, you know how I feel about Kobe Bryant, but at the end of the day, the cornerback position, we can't ignore that as well. We do have to get the trenches right, but Byron Murphy's already on your team technically, where you just have to come to the table, give him an offer that he deserves, and let him continue building on top of what he's already built in Minnesota. To me, it just seems right, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know how you feel, man. Do you think we should let Byron Murphy walk, or do you feel like we should pay him $16 million? I'm cool with 16. Why not? I think he earned it, man. And I could see him having even a better season than he did this year, next year, man. Byron a dog, man, for sure. Shout out Byron Murphy, man. Let me know how you feel. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.